Well, hello everybody, and happy Tuesday. It's Lisa Freeman here from stampingwithlisa.com, coming to you live at 7 o'clock. Well, 7:01. I'm a minute late, Eastern Time in Chesapeake, Virginia. Hello, 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 everybody. I see lots and lots of people on here already waiting. Sorry I kept you an extra minute. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend, and I'm going to tell you all about mine. It was so much fun. I am worn out from the wedding, and my throat has a little tickle in it. I don't know if it's from too much laughing and talking and whatever, but hopefully I won't be coughing a little bit. I brought my water with me. So hello, hello. Let me say hello. Hey, Beth. Hey, Spice Girl. Hey, Julie. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Reva. Hey, Julie. Oh, I already said Julie. Hey, Laura. Two Lauras. Hey, Karen. Hey, Tony. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Diana. Hey, Robin. Hey, Karen. Oh, I think I already said Karen. Yep. Yep. Some of you guys are on here 2 or 3 times. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Marlene. All right. So welcome, 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 everybody. If you are friends of mine on Facebook, you've already seen some of the wedding pictures. And I posted a few of them that I took with my camera, and that a few people sent me. So it's going to be about a week before I get the pictures from the photographer, and then I'll order some and then show you. But right now they're all on my phone. So, oh, Spice Girl thought it was Saturday night with date night. Yeah, sorry I missed you guys Saturday night. I was a little bit busy. I really tried to get a video done for you guys for Saturday, but it was like I just didn't have time. I barely made it there. I was not planning on going until Friday, and then I ended up going Thursday. So I just, was packing and just didn't have time to do it. So sorry about that. Sorry I missed you guys, but I had a blast at my daughter's wedding. It was so much fun, and she was beautiful, and so happy. Everything was just wonderful. I mean, I really, really can't. It was probably like 99% perfect. The only thing I can say that happened was Saturday. Her ceremony was at 5:30, and we went down and took the pictures on the beach about 3 o'clock, and it was absolutely beautiful. It was just about 70 degrees, sunny. There was just a teeny little breeze, and we're all like, oh, it's just gonna be perfect. Well, then I don't know what happened, but about 4 o'clock, it got cloudy. The temperature dropped about 20 degrees. The wind picked up to like 20 miles an hour, and it just was freezing. So just in like an hour, it was so cold. So then the wedding's getting ready to start, and we're all just like shivering by the door, waiting to go out at the last minute because nobody wanted to go out there longer than they had to. So that was probably the only bad thing. And then, of course, my hair and my makeup and everything looked perfect. And then we go out there for 15 minutes, and I looked like, I had stood in front of a one of those big fans, that models use to blow your hair, and I looked like a hot mess. But so did everybody else, so it was okay. But that was probably the only thing that really wasn't perfect. But it was just a great, great time, and we had such a fun night, and the bridal shower was fun. Everything was just fun. So, and it was great to see everybody, and my sister came, and some of my friends came, and I even was dreading seeing my ex-husband and his family, but they were super nice, and they all came up and gave me hugs and said it was great to see me, and so that was even good. So it turned out to be great, and all the things I was worried about didn't happen, so everything was good. And I did have my date, and that was also a fun thing that I'll tell you about. So that was actually kind of funny. But anyway, let's see. I gotta read all these comments. Okay, most people are just saying hello, welcome back. Oh, Laura, you had a wedding too. It's time for Shimmerette Time with Lisa. Yes. I know. It was hard being away from you guys. And I was telling my sister all about you guys. And then on Friday night, my sister's best friend, you know, because we grew up in Virginia Beach, right down the street, really, from where the hotel was. And so her best friend came over and we did dinner and then hung out in the hotel room. And we were like just all hanging out, having a good time. And you know, reminiscing on stuff. And I was telling her friend, who I've known forever too, about my YouTube channel. And so she's like, I want to watch. So we started watching a video. And it was one where I was just like, I showed myself in the beginning and then I was cracking jokes and she was just hysterical laughing. And she goes, oh my gosh, this is so funny. And I said, you want to see something even funnier? And of course, we were drinking some wine too. I said, put it like on half speed and then it looks like I'm drunk. So we turned it to half speed and I start talking, you know, really, really slow. Like, look at this cord. Can you believe this? And we're laughing so hard. And this is like 11 o'clock at night. So I'm hoping people are not, you know, waking up next door. But it was so funny. So anyway, she subscribed and she's going to start watching my channel because she said it's just so fun to watch. So anyway, that was Friday night. So let me get started real quick because I know, yeah, Audrey, I put it on the low speed. So if you go to that little settings button, if you're watching the video, not right now, but after it's done, there's a little button on the top that's like settings and it looks like one of those I think it's called a cog or something, you know, that's shaped funny. If you click on that, it says speed, and you can change it to like 0.5, 0.75, or 1.25, so you can do it speeded up too. But if you put it at 0.5 or 0.75 and watch the video, it's absolutely hysterical because it really sounds like I'm drunk because I'm talking so slow. And then it's also funny if you speed it up because then I'm talking really fast. But anyway, if y'all are ever having a bad day and you want to watch something funny, just do that. And it works with any video, not just mine, but mine are, you know, just really funny. So this is the card I'm making tonight, and it's just using some scraps from the Lights Aglow paper. I think that's what it's called. Hold on. I hate these sticky things on the paper. Yeah, Lights Aglow. So this is the pack that's in the Holiday Mini, and it's 6x6. This is actually about a pack and a half because I have used parts of 2 packs and I just kind of stuck them all together. So we're using these 3 pieces here. So the 3 green ones and the backs of them. So we're using these 3 and then this one and this one. So you need 5 strips and they're all 3/4 of an inch wide and about 5 inches long. You can have like between, as long as they're at least 4.5 or so, that's good. 5 inches is probably easier. But in case you haven't seen this paper, it's so beautiful. It comes in red, green, vanilla, and black. And it's just got all sorts of beautiful pieces. Oops, this one has the bokeh pattern on the back. And then there's this one that has the stars. The ones with the frames, and that has some design on the back. Some green ones and design on the back. This one is one of my favorite ones right here. And then that's the same one. And then some vanilla ones. And one side is gold embossed. The other side is not. And then this one, that just got stuck in there. And then that's on the back of that. And then a green one I already showed you. And I think I'm repeating. And then we get to the black ones. So you've got black stars and the bokeh. And then black stars with the bokeh. And then, let's see, what else? I think that's about it. Yeah, then they all repeat. So that is like a pack and a half. You get 48 sheets total. So it's a beautiful pack of or of designer paper. And then I'm also using the words from Brightest Glow. So we'll be using All is Merry and Bright, and this one, May the Peace of the Season, for that one. Am I coming in clear and can you hear me good? Hopefully. Let's see. You've been waiting to hear all about the wedding. I'm going to tell you about it in just a minute. You were sending positive vibes. It was so, wow, I appreciate it because I was really stressed at first, but when I first saw my ex-husband's sister, she's the one I saw first, I kind of went into a panic attack and I almost turned around and walked the other way. And I was like, oh my God, okay. I'm just going to walk up. And she saw me and she's like, hey, how are you? You know, gave me a hug. And then at the bridal shower, I saw all of them and they all were coming up and giving me hugs and everything. And so it was good. It was a lot better. And my ex-husband's mother, who I didn't really like, she was so nice to me. She's kind of starting to get a little bit of dementia or Alzheimer's or something. I guess she forgot that she didn't like me, so she was really nice. She's almost 90 now. All right, and so also, I got a ton of birthday cards while I was gone. So let me show you these. So this one, let's see, who is this from? This one is from Deborah McCurley. I think this is a Halloween card, though, instead of a birthday. Let me see if shoe fits get the matching hat brim. I think this was... No, this was just a card she sent me because she already sent me a birthday card. This was just for a pop-up, a technique. So she made this with the witch's hat and made these little feet that go back and forth, which I thought was adorable. And she said, I know you don't like cutesy, but this is fun. And she sent the pattern how to do it. So I thought that was really cute. I've seen this a lot lately, and I've seen some with like the gnomes doing it too. So that is cute. And then I got this one all the way from Australia. This one is from Josie. Let's see. Yeah, it's from Australia from, let me see. I think it says Jessie. It's so tiny writing, I can hardly see it, but yeah, I think it's Jessie from Australia. But I loved that. Beautiful card. And I know they have different sizes there. That's kind of like a note card size. This one is absolutely gorgeous. This was from Gwen Ball, and she is in Colorado, and she did the envelope to match the card, which I thought was beautiful. This is kind of like a card I did a long time ago, a little bit, except I think I stamped mine instead of cutting it out, but love it, love it. I love getting birthday cards, and now my birthday's winding down, so I probably won't get as many. This I thought was a beautiful fall card. This one's from Amy Davis, and it's just beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Amy. This one is from, let's see, who is this from? This is from, I can't remember. Well, wait a minute. It opens this way. Okay, here we go. Darlene. This one's from Darlene Erickson. And she lives in North Carolina, not too far from me. And that was cute. This one, oh my gosh, I love, love, love this one. This is from my downline, Sandy. And Sandy, I'm definitely going to copy this one because I love it, love it, love it. It's using my favorite colors and I don't know if I have this paper. I think I do. I can't remember what this is from, though. Maybe the gingham paper. I don't know. But I'm definitely making this card and copying it, and we're going to do it on a video. So I'm going to use your card for a video, Sandy, because I love it. Love it. I just remembered I forgot to spray my card with shimmer spray. You know why? Because my shimmer spray was in my suitcase. Hold on, let me spray it real quick. Now we'll have a shimmery card. Okay, there we go. I'm going to tell you, I sprayed myself with shimmer spray. All right, this one is from Diana Egan. And this one is beautiful, and it's covered in shimmer spray. Love it, love it. And so was Sandy's. I saw shimmer on hers. You guys are just dazzling me with these sparkly cards. Oh, and she says, I share a birthday with her son, too. So thank you for that one. I love it. Here's another fall one. This one is from my friend in downline, Diane. And she's coming to class on Thursday. Love it. This one is from Twyla White from Canada. And she sent me, she's a fellow Libra Shimmerette. So thank you for that one. This one is absolutely gorgeous. So this was a gift I got from Sherry Niebauer. And I think I already got a gift from Sherry Niebauer, but this was another gift from her. So thank you, Sherry, because she sent me the dies for the snowman dies, because I remember I said something about I didn't like the snowman set, so I wasn't going to get it, and I didn't want to buy the dies just for that one die that I liked, which was the snowflake one. And she sent me the dies, and I was like, oh my God. I'm trying to get it open so I can show you guys which one I'm talking about, because my friend Colleen made a card with it, and I was like, oh my God, I love this frame. And it was in this one. So let me show you. So it is this one right here. So this right here, oops, makes gorgeous cards. I know it's kind of hard to see, but it's got the snowflakes all around the edge. And when you punch it out, it's just absolutely beautiful. So I love it, love it. So I probably won't use the rest of the dies, but I love, love, love this one right here. So thank you, Sherry, for sending me that whole set of dies. That was so sweet of you. And then she also sent me a birthday card. So this was absolutely beautiful. Love it, love it. Oops, I ripped it right there. And then it's using that beautiful texture chic paper, and then the deckled rectangles. So it was absolutely gorgeous. And I love how she did the inside of the card too. So thank you, thank you, thank you, Sherry. That is absolutely beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. So that's my cards for over the weekend that I got. So, okay, let's get started. So this is what you're gonna need for this card. So we've got 5.5 by 8.5 soft succulent, 2 pieces of 5 1/4 by 4 very vanilla, and then our 5 strips of designer paper, and they're all about 5 inches by 3/4. If they're a little bit different, it doesn't matter, as long as they're at least 4.5. Then we have this little circle. This one is from the Lights Aglow dies, or the Brightest Glow dies. I mean, those two, but this is in there. And I'm not exact. I think it's like 1 3/4 inches maybe. And then you also need this little strip, 5.5 by 1/2, and that goes inside the card there. And one of these pieces is for the inside too. So that's what you need. So if you want to take a screenshot of that, you can do that. And let me go back. I don't know why I can't see very good. I've got my glasses on, but I'm having a hard time seeing. The Lights Aglow suite is not available right now. That's a bummer. Hopefully it'll be back soon. Margaret says, we were in Virginia Beach when Hurricane Fiona was going by in September. It was so windy, but people were sitting on the beach and we got sandblasted. Oh, yikes. That must have been, that was last month. Oh yeah, I think I remember that. It was really bad. We've had a lot of storms here lately, but I think that one was more of a nor'easter that we got. I don't think it was, I think by the time it got here, it was just the nor'easter. My yard flooded. Let's see. Deborah, you're late, but better late than never. That's true. Oh, I looked beautiful with my daughter. Thank you so much, you guys. Everything sounds good. Good. Which dress did I wear? I ended up wearing the purple one. If you haven't seen my Facebook page, I wear the purple one that my friend did the alterations on. I took both of them, but after I showed a few people, they were all like, do the purple, do the purple. So I wore the purple one. And it looked so good. I got lots and lots and lots of comments on it. And I did spray myself with shimmer spray, which was so funny because a lot of people noticed. And they're like, you look like you're sparkly. And I said, I am. I sprayed myself with shimmer spray. So it doesn't hurt you. You can spray it right on your skin. So I did my arms and my chest and my neck. I didn't put it on my face, but it was so funny. I was all sparkly. Debbie Spicer. Wait a minute. I got a card from you. I want to say that I showed it in the last video. I'm pretty sure I showed it on the last video because I did get your card and I'm almost positive it was either in the last video or the one before that. But I definitely got it. So go back and check because I know I got it. And I'm pretty sure I showed it on last week's because I got it in time for my birthday. Oh yeah, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Let me give myself one too. Yeah, 145 people watching and only 39 thumbs up. Let's see. Oh yeah, you were I had double glow because I have a natural glow too. Yeah, I showed Debbie's on the last video, Judy says. Sherry said she saw Debbie's card too. All right, so Debbie, you must have been like not paying attention because it was on there. All right, let's take all of these off. I've been freezing all day long. It was like 70 degrees today, but for some reason it was kind of cloudy and overcast, just kind of yucky day. And I was so cold all day long. I've had this big old like fleece jacket on because I was freezing and I turned my heat up and everything. All right, so what we're gonna do first is our strips. So what you need is one of these pieces of vanilla, and I'm gonna use the, what do you call it, silicone sheet, because I might have some glue hanging over the edge a little bit. So see what I mean? This piece right here is 4.5 and it barely goes. So really 5 inches is better. All right, so let's lay these down. I had this one, that one was at the top. I think I would rather have it go that way though. And then this one, and then this one at the bottom. All right, so lay them out like you want them to go. And then we're just gonna glue them down. So I've got my green glue, and it doesn't matter if the glue goes over the edge. I'm gonna try to get it not to go all the way to the edge. Because I know it's gonna be hanging off. And you want it to start about in the top corner, right here, and go down about 1 inch or so, like to right there, and put that down. And then we'll go to the next one. This is a pretty quick card, actually. Okay, so first when I got there Thursday, we had, oops, I meant to separate this a little bit. Shoot. You can put them right up against each other, but I actually did a little bit, like just a sliver, like 1/16 of an inch between the two. I don't know if you noticed that, but I put a little bit of the vanilla showing between each strip. So just a tad. And then this one goes next. So I tried to get gold on this one, and then not gold, then gold, then not gold, then gold. So every other one is embossed. So we had a thing Thursday night, kind of like the rehearsal party was Thursday night. And that was really fun. We went to this restaurant called Shore Break, which was kind of like a sports bar kind of place. And they had really, really good food. And we had 2 big tables and just sat around. And I sat with my in-laws, my daughter's husband's family, and got to know them better because I really didn't. They live in South Carolina, so like in Hilton Head, right near Hilton Head. And so I've only met them a couple times, so it was nice to get to know them better, and we had a good time. And then Friday was the shower, and then Friday, my sister came Friday, so I hung out with her on, I didn't tilt this as much as I did on the other one, so, because the other one went almost to the bottom. So when you first start this one, if you go down just a little bit more, you can get as much as you want showing on the top or the bottom. So this one shows just a little bit more at the bottom, but that's okay. All right, then you're gonna press it down really good, flip it over, and it's not gonna stick to this because this is silicone, so nothing sticks, and you can just wipe that glue right off. And then I'm gonna trim it, and I don't wanna use my good scissors because I don't wanna get glue on them. So let me get these Ucky scissors. These are old scissors. So Friday night I hung out with my sister and her friend, which was really fun. And then, oh, we had the rehearsal too Friday night, which was, oh my gosh, let me tell you what happened with that too. So while the girls were having the bridal shower, the boys, the groom and the groomsmen, and then a few of his friends, they all went to Topgolf, which is this place in Virginia Beach that's like, it's kind of like a place where you do golf, but it's a big, giant place that you go up high, and then everybody has their own place, kind of like when you go bowling, how you have your own little section. And so you all sit around and you eat and drink and whatever, and then everybody like hits their golf ball out into these nets, and you can hit it like as far as you want because the nets catch it, so it doesn't, it doesn't like go out anywhere. Well, they drank and drank and drank and drank. So they came back like really had too much to drink. And so we're at the rehearsal, and I look at Will, who's the groom, and I said, Will, where's Zach, who's one of the groomsmen? And he goes, oh no, they left him at the Topgolf. So he had gone to the bathroom as they were getting ready to leave and told two of the guys, wait for me, I got to go to the bathroom first. And they left, and nobody realized that he wasn't in the car. So he was not at the rehearsal. So they had to call an Uber for him. So he got back there finally, and he was so mad. So that was kind of funny. But all the guys were just, whew. There was one designated driver, so at least they didn't drive like that. There was one who didn't drink, but oh my gosh, it was so funny. And then one of them, who was a lot tipsy, came up to me when I walked in. I've never met this guy before. He comes up to me when I walk into the room where we're doing the rehearsal, and he grabs my hand. He goes, oh my gosh, where have you been all my life? You're so gorgeous. And he's like 30. And I'm just cracking up, and he starts twirling me around in circles like we're dancing. And he goes, wow. And I said, I'm Lindsay's mom. And I said, I'm old enough to be your mom. And he goes, I don't care. He said, you're so hot. So anyway, the next day I saw him, and I was like, do you know who I am? And he goes, yes. And I said, do you remember what you did yesterday? And he goes, yes. He barely could look me in the eye the next day. It was so funny. I don't know how he remembered what he said, though, but it was hysterical. Everybody was in there dying laughing. All right, so this is going to go on the inside. Oops, I forgot to stamp the words. We're going to have to do that after. I get busy talking and lose my train of thought. All right, so let's do the words in here real quick. So we're going to be using Evening Evergreen for the words. And I'm going to stamp the long saying on the inside. So that goes right here. And hopefully that's straight. Pretty good. And then this is the circle that I used to punch this out with. And all the little white dots are stuck in there. But it helps if you use wax paper and they fall out easier. All right, so that's the inside. And then on the front, we're just going to glue this down. And I'm going to stamp the words on here too. So this is All is Merry and Bright. I even remembered to bring a joke for you guys tonight. So there's those words. I love this paper. This is one of my favorite papers in the Holiday Mini. All right, so then we're gonna glue this down. And the food at the wedding was so good too. Oh my gosh, it was really good. And oh, I gotta tell you about my dates. This is funny. So he gets there. He was supposed to come Friday, but then he got stuck at work. So he's living in Raleigh. So, it's like a long drive. So he just got up early Saturday and came Saturday morning. And so when he first got there, he was in the elevator with my ex-husband, but he didn't know it. Neither did my ex-husband. So they had this long conversation in the elevator about just nothing in particular. But I found that out later because my ex-husband told me that. This one goes on with dimensionals. And so anyway, we go to the wedding, and I mean the first look thing where we're taking all the pictures and everything, and he was down there. And so my ex-husband, after we did that, he comes up and he's like, so what's the story? Are you guys dating? Are you engaged? Are you getting married? What's going on with this? How serious is this? And I looked at him and I was just like, why do you even care? You know? And so I thought it was kind of funny. And I said, oh, we've been dating for a while. And he's like, oh. And so then his sister is talking to my sister. And she said, so is Antoine Lisa's boyfriend? And my sister's like, yeah, they've been dating a while. And his sister, my ex-husband's sister, says, wow, she sure did move a lot up in the world. And she said it right in front of my ex-husband. I was dying because my sister came over and told me. And I was like rolling. I said, that is so funny. So anyway, all right, so we're going to do the bow. So remember how we do the bow, like this. You start, uh-oh, I ran out of ribbon. Let me get another one. Good thing I have a spare here, because I don't think that's enough. All right, so we're going to start like this. And I'm going to do a double one. So I'm just going to go around here. So you got it in your hand, go around your top one, and then go down to the second one, like you got scissors. So it goes around and then over, and then we go back and back, and then we're going to go around and cut it. So there you go. So that's how much we need to do a double bow, but I want to cut it in half. So here's what I did to cut it easier is I folded it in half and made it a little bit easier to cut. So I just kind of started in the middle here and went right down this way. So then you can cut it at the same time, because I like the thinner look better than, wait a minute, now I've got it messed up. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So this makes it easier to cut. I tried cutting it afterwards and it didn't come out quite as nice, so this way makes it better. Oops. So, okay, I'm just gonna do the ends by themselves. It's too hard at the end to do it. All right, so we're just cutting right up here. And then at the other end, we'll finish that one off. And you don't have to do this if you like your bow fuller, but I like these little thin bows. I just think they're so pretty like that. So, and then you can also peel the gold off, which is what I'm going to do. I forgot to do it on that one. All right, so again, we're going to start like this and go above the first finger and then wrap it around and then do that one, and then after you do the bottom one, you come up through your fingers like that. And then you want this one, you gotta keep holding this one down here. All right, so this one right here has to come up and go, this is the hard part. It has to go through this part right here. All right, so we gotta go over and under that loop right there. And I think I cut it too short. Hold on, let me see if I can just do it with my thumb. I cut it too short, so it's kind of hard. Dang it. Okay, hold on. Let me just pull it loose a little bit and try and fudge it under there. I need 4 fingers. Okay, there we go. All right, so then when you get it under there, just pull it tight. And there you go. So you got your bow, and then you just slip it off your fingers. It's not usually that hard, but I cut the end too short. All right, so then you just kind of fluff it out a little bit. And fluff out the other side. And if you want to, you can pull those gold pieces out so that you have that, you know what I'm talking about? Like take these little gold pieces here and pull it apart. I have no fingernail. Oh, I did wear fake nails for the wedding. That looked really pretty too. And that was fun. They only lasted one day though. And I got the kind that has like the little gel, they're like little gel dots you put on your fingernail and then you put the nail on top. So I'm just trying to get my fingernail between this gold piece and the vanilla piece to pull it apart. But I have no fingernails, hardly. You can use the scissors too. So you can get some of these like gold little threads. So I think that looks really pretty. All right, so we're gonna put this on with a glue dot or two. And I need to read some comments. I know you guys are texting. All right, and we're gonna put this right here on the side, like that. And then I'm just gonna trim it up. I love these little gold pieces the best. That's like my favorite thing. So you can pull them out from all over here too. Oops. Oh, and I forgot to talk about my card kit. So if you like to order and you're not a demonstrator or don't have a demonstrator, when you place an order with me using the host code for over $50, you get a card kit in the mail every time. So this is the card kit for right now. So you get the supplies to make these 3 cards. If your order is over 50 and you use the host code, and then if it's over 100, you'll get the gems too. So you get the festive pearls. So that's with the $100 order. So this is with the 50 and this is with 100 total. So also there is the sign up special. So if you want to join this month, there's a joining special. So you get $155 in product plus a free paper pumpkin kit plus free shipping. And that's only $99. So that's a great deal. And then I took some pearls. I was going to use the festive ones, the ones I just showed you, but I wanted a little bit darker green. So what I did was I took the Stampin' Blend, and this is in dark soft succulent, and I just colored these with the fat tip. Got like string hanging on my finger. So you just take the fat tip and just color it like that. So you can color these gems any color you want to, and then just take your pick tool and put it, oops, wherever you want on your card. So I'm just gonna put, I don't know why it's not sticking here. There we go. Maybe I need some new putty on mine. Uh-oh, this one came off from somewhere. I think it was on here somewhere. I lost it. Let's put it back here. There. My putty's not too sticky. That's what's going on. All right, a couple more. So we'll put one like right here and one down here and one, let's put another one on this side. There we go. All right, and then of course we have to do our shimmer spray because it just wouldn't be a Lisa card without that. So let me get some scrap paper and put underneath it. Love it. Let me put some more in this one too. There we go. All right, so there you go. Card for today. I hope you love it. Let me read all these comments because I know I'm way behind. Yes, you could use this for any DSP. That would be perfect. Like you could use the fall one with the pumpkin and put like a pumpkin on top. Oh, we got up to 178. Shimmer it up. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Vicky. Thanks, everybody. Beautiful bow, Debbie Spicer says. Good. Love it, love it. Gaining weight as you are so good. What does that mean? Like glue dots for fingernails. Yeah, so they look so pretty. I was trying to leave them on, but they kept falling off because they're not like super, super sticky, so they don't damage your nails. Because I tried doing the glue-on kind before, and they were awful. They totally like ripped off a layer of my nails. So these were like kind of like a glue dot almost, but a big glue dot, and then you just put the nail on. But if you put on like lotion, it kind of gets underneath and they stop sticking so much. And I put lotion on like nonstop. So, like by the second day, like I didn't put them on until Saturday, and by Sunday they were starting to fall off a little bit. So the key is don't ever put lotion on. Oh, we got up to 200. Awesome. Make sure you guys don't forget to like and share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Oh, I forgot my joke. Okay, here's my joke. It's a quick one. All right. I was thrown out of the break room at Walmart yesterday. They asked me what I was doing there. I told them I was on break. They said, but you don't work here. And I said, well, I just finished using the self-checkout, so clearly I do. I thought that was cute. Some of you guys have been sending me jokes, and I really appreciate it. I love, love, love getting jokes from you guys. Let's see. Oh, Annie, you have RA and your fingers don't move well, but you followed my instructions and made your first bow. Yay! You had to use tweezers to make the knot, but it worked. Awesome. That probably would help using the tweezers too. It's easier when you don't have all the little strings and stuff, but I love having this look to it. So I am not going to On Stage. They didn't have one near me. Like the closest one I think was Florida, which is about, I think about 10-hour drive. So, or I guess I could have flown, but I'm not going. So, oh, you have an, oh, there's a troll. Uh-oh, I missed it. Let me take that off. Oh, somebody else blocked it. Okay. That's good. Hide user on this channel. That's what I'll do. Okay, so he should be gone now. Sorry, I missed that. That reminds me of the movie The Hangover. Yes. Yeah, the groomsmen were definitely having a good time at Topgolf. Let's see. I think I got just about everybody. I'm going to go back and read them later, but don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. And then that's how you win one of the cards. So just leaving it in the chat is not how you win the card. You got to do it in the comment section after the video is done. So let me see. What did Nancy say? Nancy said, why did the coach go to the bank? To get his quarterback. That's cute. All right, did I miss anything? You guys took care of the troll. All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I know they didn't have it on stage near Carolina. I know, because I went to the one that was in Charlotte a couple years back before COVID. That, I think, was the last one I went to, maybe. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really was happy to get back here and tell you guys about the wedding. And I'm sure I forgot to tell you some stuff, so I'll think about it and see if I can remember anything else. If you haven't checked out my Facebook page, even if we're not friends, you can go look, because my page on Facebook is public, so anybody can look at the pictures. And you can see what I looked like in my dress. So check it out. And I'll be back, let's see, Thursday night for another video. And you guys take care, and I'll see you soon.